and welcome to Business Hub, your one-stop business mart where we bridge the gap between business owners and their target market. My name is Omobolanle Adeshui. Today, I have with me live in the studio, Damilare Egunwale, lead consultant at Delch Business Solutions. Good evening.
Good evening. Thanks
Welcome to Business Hub.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us about Delch Business Solutions.
Okay. Delch Business Solutions is an IT firm where we help businesses integrate IT into their business process. So say, for example, you run a food cafe and you're looking at how can I use IT to run this business. So we could do something for you where you take your orders online and then you do the delivery. So basically we do IT, impute it into your business process to be able to move your business forward.
So how long have you been in this business? When did you start?
I would say I started as far back as 2009.
Wow.
But
10 years now.
Yes, 10 years now. But officially, I would say I started 2015.
Okay, so what inspired you to go into IT solutions?
Okay, when I was leaving school, that was when internet, smartphone was coming out. So I was looking at the opportunities those the gadgets are presenting. I was looking at the opportunities, the scenarios playing around me at that time. So I felt, what can I do? How can I position myself to take advantage of this new technology? So that was why I started learning web design and the likes. So, but 2 or 3 years after that, I discovered that smartphone became the in thing. Everybody started using smartphone. You hardly find people in front of desktop and laptops again. So I felt, okay, it is time to expand this and bring people's business into other people's face. Okay, if you are looking at your smartphone all the time, how can I bring your business and let them see that on their people's smartphone? So that was how we decided to put 1 or 2 things in place and get people's business online.
Do you sell products, services? What exactly do you sell?
Well, we sell products as applications that have been developed.
Okay.
And then we also sell services.
All right.
As, okay, probably a web design service or a digital
Are they
marketing service.
affordable?
Yes, they are.
And is there any room for instrumental payment, especially for people who might not be able to pay at once?
Oh, well, the way we do our business is where we give you a proposal and you accept it. You are required to pay a percentage before the start of the job. And then when the job is completed, then you balance up.
Okay, so for those who are thinking of becoming ICT gurus like you, what are the careers that are available for this profession?
Okay, well, ICT is a very wide field, so you can decide to choose any of them. We have some who works as software developer, we have some who works as networking, you have some who works as database administrator. So you have to choose which part you want to follow. Do you want to do web? Do you want to do mobile? Do you want to do desktop? So those are some of the things you have to look at. So choosing a niche for yourself. Okay, I want to go mobile, then you have to start thinking of learning some software development languages.
So I was going through your website and I saw that one of the statements there is that you help businesses create digital presence.
Yes.
How do you do that?
Okay.
What does it even mean to create digital presence?
Well, creating digital presence means bringing your business online.
Okay.
Now, looking at the little start I gave when a smartphone came into play, we discovered that people now are not doing anything other than pressing their phones, being on the internet, either on the social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and the likes. So we felt, okay, if this is where the customers are, the best thing to do is to bring people's business into the space where we have the customers. So what we do is we create, for companies that already have a website, we create a social media presence for them on all the social media platforms.
Okay.
And then if you do not have a website, we look at other options that we could have for you if you cannot afford a website at present. So we look at other opportunities.
You design websites.
Yes, we design websites for people. So we look at other opportunities like probably putting your business on Google My Business page so that when people want your business and you don't have a website, Google My Business page will serve them what they do. But as time goes on, as your business grows, you will require a business
Do you also
website.
help people generate followers when you help them generate their online presence?
What we do concerning that is we just do a normal digital marketing advert. And we expect people to follow after each of those adverts. So we are not like other people who run adverts and generate followers who are not real people. If you are selling business, you are selling to real people. So we want real people to follow you to be able to buy your product. So you allow them
grow organically?
Yeah, we allow those followers to grow organically, not that we get robots from somewhere to...
Most times it's when people post funny, crazy videos and pictures that people get to like and follow and all. But how do you do it? What are the challenges of helping people create that online presence?
Okay. Well, when it comes to that, for any business, to be able to drive followers to your page or your site, you need content. So whether the content is now funny or otherwise is based on you. You are the one that determines the kind of content you want to use to attract people. So if you are doing a serious business and you feel that, okay, we have been too serious, the way to draw people now is let's just go a bit comical. You could do a comic video or run a
So
comedy.
do you help people create content too?
We help people create content, but most times our own plan is just to help you draw out the strategy, the marketing strategy on how you can run the ads.
So do you see ICT, for instance, social media and also the online platforms, websites and all, do you see them displacing the mainstream media like televisions and radio, especially now that the world is a global village?
Well, I think it's just a matter of time before radio, TV go out of play.
Do you think they would go out of play?
They might, but I cannot say. But if you look at the trend of things, I'll take myself for example. I can't remember the last time I sat in front of a TV watching whatever information I need.
But now you are on a TV.
Well, I'm on a TV because
you want to publicize
because I want to publicize my business. But, you know, I myself cannot remember the last time I sat in front of a TV to follow a program or, do you understand? Whatever news I need to get, whatever information I need to get, I can get them on my smartphone. So I prefer to use my phone to read the news I want to get, to listen to music I want to get, to watch film I want to watch. Are you getting it? So it's a matter of time. Most people now, if you look at majority of the media companies, they are now using technology to drive their content. All of them have a very strong social presence. So it is very important, it is very compulsory for the mainstream TV stations and the likes to have strong presence online.
That's why many TV and radio stations also have the online presence, especially on social media.
Well, yeah, but one thing I've not really noticed or I've not really observed when it comes to stations in Nigeria is the live streaming aspect. They are not utilizing it the way it's supposed to.
Really? There are a lot of radio and TV. For instance, right here on IBR, we do a lot of live streaming, Facebook, Instagram. So I'm surprised if you say in Nigeria we don't utilize the live streaming.
You doing a Facebook Live is well, you call it streaming, but to me, I don't think that's streaming.
So what do you call streaming?
I'll say live streaming is everything that goes on. Let's say a station runs from 7 to 7 round the clock. In that case, I expect them to have a portion of their website that covers everything they run for that 24 hours. so that whether you are online or you are not online, you can decide to just join at any time you feel convenient.
We do that too here. And most stations, that's why I'm surprised. Most stations actually do it. They have the website where people can listen online wherever they are.
Yeah, but most of the ones I have checked, I discovered that most of them run recorded programs, not live. It's only probably when they have a special program, they okay, let's do it. Facebook Live or Instagram Live.
So
and
that's
like,
also a
so
factor, a key factor.
I expect stations to have live program running all the time, though it takes a lot, but it's
When
a
you
way.
say it takes a lot, what exactly are you talking about?
It takes a lot when it comes to capital because the equipment you need, and then you have to run on data, considering the price for data in our country. So it's a huge investment when it comes to those aspects.
So to create online presence for businesses,
Yeah.
it means that the businesses must be ready to invest a lot in capital.
Well, invest a lot might not be the word.
Because you just mentioned the fact that you need a lot of data.
Yes, that's for those who have to stream content. Streaming a 100 MB video is going to consume some amount of data. It's not compared to somebody who just wants to show 1 second video or 10 seconds video.
So it's relative for different businesses.
Yes, it depends on the business.
Okay.
So I would say for
That means you charge depending on the kind of
yeah,
business.
I charge depending on the business. So for example, a business that is just starting up and needs probably a little awareness about the business, I might not advise such business to say, okay, go get a website immediately. I will say, okay, probably let's start with Google My Business page.
Okay.
Let's drive traffic to your content, your
Can you
social
tell
media
us
pages.
more about the Google My Business page?
Well, it's just you put opening shop on Google.
Okay.
Google creates the platform for people to just open their shop and then give information about what they do.
Okay.
So if you don't have an online presence, that could serve you when somebody goes online and types probably mechanics in Ibadan. It shows up.
Is it like VConnect?
Well, I won't call it a directory. It's more than a directory because what VConnect does is they give you the
Contact.
They give you the contact address, the location, and that's all. Google My Business gives you more. From Google My Business page, you could, if you're on a smartphone, you could click on the direction link and it gives you direction to the business address.
I also saw that you have a blog. How do you combine this with your business?
Well, like I said, content is key for any business. So we use our blog to educate people on several aspects of our businesses. Okay, if you want to do a website, what are the things you know or the steps you need to become a web designer? So we feel this is an avenue of enlightening people on what we do and the things that surround what we do. So that's why we just decided to have a blog where we pass information instead of us having a separate
Do you also
entity.
provide the content in the blog, or you have people who work with you to do that?
No, I have people who work with me to do that.
Okay.
It's not necessarily me that does all the content generation. I have people who does content generation. I have somebody who does the digital marketing. So everybody has their place when it comes to.
So let's talk about people who work with you.
Okay.
One of the things entrepreneurs and business owners complain about is human capital, saying that it's difficult to recruit and get people who have the same vision as you do in your business. How are you dealing with this?
Well, I believe for every vision, the owner of the vision should be able to get people to work and aim their focus in achieving a vision. And that includes training or directing or organizing those people in the line of that vision. So if I have a vision, okay, I'm going to location A. This is the way to get there. The people I'm recruiting, they might not know how to get there. So I have to train them. This is where we are going to. This is the way to get there. I believe that's the best way to create your team because it makes it easy for everyone to know, okay, this is where we are going, and it's been said, this is how to get there.
So we'll talk more on the place of training in all of this when we come back after this break. Stay tuned to Business Hub on Impact Africa Television, channel 181 on Star Times. Welcome back. You're still tuned to Impact Africa Television, and we're discussing Business Hub right here. And we have live in the studio Damilare Egunwale from Delch Business Solutions, talking about ICT and how to help businesses create online presence. So in helping businesses to create online presence, what is the place of training in all of this?
Okay. First, for the place of training is most businesses do not know or do not understand why they have to be online in the first place. So you need to sensitize them on the need for being online. If out of 100 customers, if 99% of them are online, and I'm running my advert or whatever business I'm running it offline, I'm only targeting one person. The 99 people that I need to get to make my business move forward are somewhere else. So people need to understand the need for them to be online in the first place. Majority of the customers that we are targeting or that people are targeting are now online, as I've said. Most people are always on a smartphone all the time. So when they are on time, when they're online, they need to be aware of your business also as they are online by putting your business in their face at all times. You know, all the companies.
But you know, some people will ask you, why do I need to pay for a business online presence for my business when I can easily use WhatsApp, my WhatsApp status, use my Instagram handle and my other social media handles?
Yeah, well, everything has its place. The work that WhatsApp will do, Instagram will not do it. You can just send pictures to people on WhatsApp, and let's say you just do a broadcast. But I can tell you that when you send a broadcast, the probability that all the people you send, let's assume that you send it to 100 people, the probability that the whole 100 will read is like 30%. Because some, the moment they see the broadcast, they will just pass. Do you understand? But assuming you have that same content on Instagram and you promote the content, the person who is not even related to you or does not know you from anywhere sees the content. And if it's a good content, they want to find out more. And then they click. So WhatsApp is limited in that you can only reach people in your circle. But Instagram, you can reach as far as other countries. Do you understand? So each of them have their place. You can then now do your Instagram ad to say, okay, when people want to make inquiry, lead them to my WhatsApp page. So all these things, they work in different ways. They can work together, but each of them have their place when it comes to having an online presence.
So to be a part of this training, what are the requirements?
Oh, usually it's just the basic computer appreciation skill. Or I'm sure a lot of people are using smartphones now. So if you can use your smartphone very well, that's another thing. But if you want to do something like that, you just need to understand how the whole things work. How Instagram works, how
So the
WhatsApp
training
works.
is basically letting people know how those social media apps work?
Yes. Well, there are other options. There are other options that we give when it comes to training now. And that is the opportunities that abound when it comes to digital advantage. So that one is another thing that we also let people know, okay, this is the reason why you have to be online. This is the reason why you have to take this opportunity, because it gives your business, if your business is doing well before, it gives your business wings to do even more.
Okay, so in working with different businesses, I know you have specific trainings and specific requirements or strategies that you put to play when you want to deal with different businesses. What are some of the challenges you faced in dealing with businesses?
Well, dealing with businesses, when it comes to, okay, I'll put one of my services as an example.
Okay.
Assuming I'm offering a website design service to a business, the first thing is they expect, or people expect, that after the website design is done, it should start bringing in money.
Exactly.
Oh, I have my website now. I should start making money. But it doesn't work that way. People need to be aware that the website is on. So you also need to now market the site again. So it goes beyond just having a website and let it hang online there.
So who needs a website? Is it just for businesses?
Everybody needs a website.
Even individuals?
Even individuals. As long as you have something you want people to know. Everybody needs a website.
So as a broadcaster, you need a website?
Yeah, as a broadcaster, you need a website. You could do a website now.
What exactly would you put there?
Now, if I'm going to design a website for you now, what I would do is I will put your profile and works you've done. Then I will also include something like a portfolio page or a gallery page of different things you have covered, different news you have covered. You know, that makes, when anybody checks you, they look at, okay, these are the area this person has covered, these are the area this person has covered, and gives the person, even without meeting you, what your experience is like. Okay, this person already has this experience in this area, this person already.
You can even add that to your CV, your resume.
Some people use their CV, they use websites as their CV. So instead of you asking them for, they just give you a link and you go check. You see all the portfolios and all the projects they've been involved in. So that way you are sure, and you are sure that, okay, this person has covered a lot of grounds. You know, on the website, you cannot limit the number of pages you are going to see. But if you are presenting a paper CV, when it's more than 2 or 3 pages, people won't read.
Tired.
People, the moment they hold it and it's bulky, they will just drop it. But you know, when you have a website that's your CV design house in a website, people can just click, okay, and you know, as long as it's very attractive, they keep reading and getting to know you.
Sounds like you're making a whole lot of money. Now, how long does it take for one to be an ICT guru, especially in the area of web design?
It depends on your level of assimilation.
But what's the timeline you put?
Well,
you are a trainer.
The normal training for a web design class is usually 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
And that covers
every working day of the week.
Sometimes, but we have a timetable. We have a timetable that we'll follow. So, assuming the person have the knowledge or the basic knowledge that he needs, we'll take web design class 2 to 3 months, and that person just covers the basic HTML and CSS.
So aside web design, tell us about all the other trainings. Can we just touch on them that you do?
we have other certification trainings, networking, CCNA, Oracle, project management, IT.
I hear a lot about that Oracle. I know it's another body of thought on its own if we have to delve into it.
Yeah, Oracle has to do with different aspects of business. It has to do with finance, it has to do with database management, it has to do with a whole of different part of business. So it depends on the area you're looking at. So Oracle on its own is an enterprise.
So
we have different courses in that order. So depending on the path you want to follow, you choose, okay, whether I want to become hardware engineer, then we can ask you, okay, say courses that are related to hardware. If you want to become a network specialist, probably you are looking to work in the telecommunication industry,
Okay.
we'll tell you to go the networking
And
way.
so, where is Delch Business Solutions?
We are located at Awolowo Junction, beside Guaranteed Trust Bank.
Do you want to give us your contact details?
Yeah. Okay. Our office is at Suite 66, Abubakar Plaza, beside GT Bank, the Awolowo Junction.
Okay.
Because there are two GT. So the GT at the Awolowo Junction, that's
Okay.
where we are, on the last floor, on Suite 66. And you can, if you want to call us, you can call us on 080-6652-6650.
Your social media handle?
Well, on Instagram, we use the at Delch B Solutions. And then on Twitter, we use the same, at Delch B Solutions. On Facebook, Delch Consulting Limited.
Thank you so much, Damilare Egunwale, for being on Business Hub today.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a pleasure having you on the show. Well, that's the size of our package today on Business Hub. Many thanks to my guest, Damilare Egunwale, the lead consultant at Delch Business Solutions. And of course, we've been talking about ICT and creating online presence for businesses. My name is Omobolanle Adeshuyi. Have a pleasant week. And of course, join us again next week for another exciting edition of Business Hub. Bye.